Diamonds are forever, but our consumer taste, especially in this economic climate. We speak to Raphael Gübelin, CEO of the Swiss luxury jewelry maker that bears his family name, and ask how does the brand stay classic yet relevant in today's market. So hi Raphael, thank you so much for having us in this beautiful boutique, and congratulations on launching your new line. So your ancestors founded Gbelin back in 1854, that's a long time ago, and I'm sure it's gone through many economic cycles and even wars. And right now we are again at not so good times in terms of the economic climate. So how does Gbelin stay resilient, especially when China and Europe is not doing well?
We are catered to very wealthy people most of the time with our product, so the influences are a little bit different. We have very high quality products, so they seem to be still much in favor. But at the same time, most of our clients are business people. They run their own companies, so when times are not that good, of course, they first also trying to cut back and respect that. But after a while, they also get excited again, and we can get them back in.
How long has the, might I say, cutback in demand persisted?
It has been going up and down very quickly for the past 10 years, I think. I mean, we had 2008, which was a big impact. We had 2 years ago when the Swiss francs all of a sudden exploded because the exchange rate to the euro was lifted. And before it was more or less 120 to the Swiss franc, and then all of a sudden it dropped to 110, so that was a huge impact. And but you're kind of getting used to that, to be able to manage your company ups and downs very quickly.
What is the value or brand equity being a Swiss manufacturer? Because many companies have shifted their production line to cheaper places like in Asia. So would Gbelin take that direction as well?
I think we're talking about a different type of product, because if you're more in mass production, of course it will make sense to always shift to the places where you can have the cheapest labor. As being a luxury product and a luxury company, we have to provide our clients with the best products we can offer them, and I think they also expect us from doing them in Switzerland, doing them handcrafted there, and being able to provide the highest quality that there is possible. And there is the best place to do that is in your own house, because I can go down and I can see what is happening downstairs, whereas overseas I see it maybe 3, 4, 5 months later, and I don't think I would have the same control over it.
Diamonds and gemstones don't really appeal to young people, would you say so?
As you go through life, you always changes and inspire something new. So I do think, even though maybe we believe that they are not excited about these kind of products, when you go and you're getting engaged, you're always trying to go a little bit more traditional, because engagement marriage is something very traditional. We have certain products like our new line Sparks of Fire, which is catering to a young and dynamic crowd. For us, young is 25 to 40, so I'm still considered to be young in this case. The idea behind it was being able to match colors with red gold together, have color gemstones in a very young way that you can match and mix them. It always matches what you're wearing. So in the morning you're going out red, in the afternoon blue. You don't even have to change your jewelry anymore. And it's personalizing it to the style, so they can decide how they want to have it. But on top of it too, you can actually come and you can select the gemstones that you want.
Aside from flexibility to match their own style, do young people care a lot more about where does the gem come from?
I think it's not just the young people, it's a general direction the whole society is going. And we're working very hard on that, but not. Our company, for one, is a jewelry company, a jewelry brand, but within our family company, we also have the Gbelin Gem Lab, which is certifying gemstones. And this is one of their tasks that I'm pushing very much forward, is to being able to more certifying where things come from and being able to show the chain of custody. So that alone added a brand new aspect to trading of gemstones.
What really makes me curious is that compared to big names like Cartier, Harry Winston, and Asians are very brand conscious. How does Gbelin position itself to be special, but yet staying very low profile compared to the other names I mentioned?
Big brands are really focusing mostly on the designs, which they do beautiful designs, but we are focusing on the color gemstones, where you need to have the know-how, and it's kind of the next level after that. And in today's world, we also see that it's not about showing the brand in the first place. It's about being able to find something very special, something very exclusive, and that's what we are here for. We provide something very exclusive.
You have a branch in Hong Kong, and Malaysia is also one of your Asian footprint. How about expanding into China? Are you going towards that direction?
No, not for now. We are very an exclusive brand, and so I'm saying I'm not the type of brand that says, okay, let's open one store after the other and grow, and not being able to keep the quality at the end and having to struggle with all these things. So we said, no, we're taking it very slowly. We have our two boutiques, our lovely boutiques, one in Hong Kong and one in Kuala Lumpur, and from there we go out. We have events in Singapore, we have events in Shanghai and Beijing, in Taiwan. We do all these things, but we go there, we show our pieces, we see our customers, we meet with them, and then they're coming back in one of these two boutiques, and I think this is a good place. It still keeps it exclusive to them, and it's special, and I think it should be special. It should be very exclusive.
Now, in 2 to 3 years' time, what is it that you are looking forward for Gbelin in terms of its business expansion or the kind of results that it will yield from your strategies?
We're trying to have a sustained growth, very, very slow, but sustainable over a longer time. So for now, in Asia, I think we are done. We always are looking for different growth spots, but I think everybody knows what is happening in India. It is a dynamic place, so maybe that might be the next thing where jewelry can also go in. I know they have a lot of local jewelers and they're doing a great job over there. For foreigners, for foreign companies like ours, I'm staying still away from it. Africa is a big place. They have a lot of people down there, over 1 billion people, so that will be an interesting place to go to next to. And South America, but right now we are more focused on America, Europe and Asia.
Companies in the ultra-premium market like Gbelin may take a punch in the current slowdown, but Raphael certainly thinks that there's always a place for timeless pieces like these, especially for the upper class, because price may not always be the main factor, but it's the exclusivity that gets them back.